I'm Tom for Pack Hacker, and in this video we're taking a detailed look at the Bihn Paragon backpack, the Design Lab edition, which I've been testing over the course of the last 2 weeks. I really like what Bihn has going on over there with some of their Design Lab pieces, and the Paragon backpack is no exception. So let's dive in and check out every detail. Coming right up. All right, so on the outside here we have 525D ballistic nylon. That is in the black color. And the inside, I'm just gonna give you a little sneaky peek because I really like it, this solar yellow color, which just really turns the lights on and lets you see everything inside. That's a 200D Halcyon inside there. Not a lot going on the outside of the Paragon overall. So the front, you can see there's just a pocket down here. There's an interior pocket up there, which we'll get to in a second. Nothing on the sides, no water bottle pockets, just super minimal. Little like seatbelt like material up here on the top, which I'm pleased to see. It's nice and soft in the hand. Sometimes Bihn will just use like ordinary nylon up here, so I like that it's a little bit softer. I appreciate that. And then we have their edgeless shoulder straps here, which are just thick, overly thick for a bag of this size, but they're super comfy to ride, and they're edgeless, or comfy to ride. Comfy to wear, and they're also edgeless, so it goes right up to the edge. You're not going to feel that edge sticking in you, even if you load this up with heavy gear, and they're thick, which I like. And then you got the ballistic on the front, kind of this like elasticy type material on the back that is also soft to the touch. And then here we have a simple attachment point for the Bihn sternum strap here. You can take these off as indicated by those little tabs, so you just thread the strap through there if you want. And then we've got adjusters down here. Now, no elastic keepers here to manage the straps, but Bihn does sell those separately. And then actually I want to bring in a special guest here as I'm talking about this, the Guides edition. So we have this one as well, and this has a little bit of a couple other things going on. I just want to compare it to the Design Lab edition here really quickly, so that you can get an idea of the differences. But before we do that, I also just want to mention this strap down here at the bottom. This is the waist strap. Wouldn't really call it a hip belt. You know, I don't really use it for this size of a bag. I just kind of pulled it down and tightened it up, and it's out of the way, but it's easily removable too with these gatekeepers. Little money because I've been biking around in the winter with this, so it's been kicking up salt and dust. So if you look on the front of this, you can just see some of those mud spots through the usage I've been getting with it the past couple of weeks. You know, I'm on a bike and it's spraying up salt everywhere, so easily comes off with a wipe. But I just wanted to show you to see how that looked for the video. Now, the Guides edition has a couple of different things going on. So on the outside here, there's an accessory strap. So if you want to like hang your sneakers on here, you totally can. You got this ice pick axe loop down here at the bottom. They also sell a separate strap. If you really want to carry an ice axe, you can do that. And then bringing it full circle, why I wanted to bring the Guides edition out now is because they actually have these accessory straps at the bottom you can use to put like a lash strap across and then hang something at the bottom of this bag, like maybe, you know, a small like yoga mat or maybe a really small tent if you got something that small. But then you can actually also put the straps through here as well. And that acts as a little bit of a strap keeper system, which is nice, integrated right with the bag. So that's about it with the Guides edition in terms of the difference. This part at top here is that nylon. So you can see here you got this soft seatbelt-like material on the Design Lab edition. Stiffer nylon up here on the top. And then I do love, again, like the Design Lab edition, it's just so minimal. And it's kind of like modernizing Bihn, I feel like, which I really, really like. Big fan of the Design Lab edition that they do. And then, of course, we got the classic Bihn plain logo here. One other difference with the Guides edition here is they give this Leave No Trace card inside here as well. I think they do that with most of their guides packs there. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and we'll keep going on with the Design Lab edition of the Paragon pack. So yeah, I mean, that pretty much covers everything on the exterior. Just got some hand sanitizer hanging off of here. And yeah, let's take a look at the inside here now. So first of all, there's this pocket in the front. And one thing I want to talk about too is kind of the shape that you're seeing. So this isn't a stiffer bag. So this kind of looks similar to like a GR1 in terms of how simple the patterning is. You can see that it's kind of, you can see a lot of the stuff going on inside. So I often felt like I was fighting against the bag while I was using it. But if you like less of a structured bag, and I think Tom Bihn even says this on their site, then you're gonna love this. I personally feel like I'm fighting with it. So I kind of want to lean it up next to me. You know, it's kind of standing up on its own now, but usually my laptop is out of here. And I kind of like try to lean it up next to me on a table, and it just kind of is hard to stand up on its own. And then when you unzip the top here, there's this horseshoe zipper, of course YKK zippers, and I threw on the Tom Bihn zipper pulls here, which are really nice and they don't jingle around a ton once you put that paracord on there. Now if I open this up, I kind of felt like I was fighting with like this flap quite a bit, like trying to like keep it up, and it would sort of, you know, kind of go down into itself. And you know, I like a little bit more structure to my bags, but your mileage may vary. I just wanted to bring that up. Exterior pocket here. Got that Halcyon interior. Got a keychain here. And that solar color just allows you to see everything inside. I wish there was liner on this front part too. You just have it on the back of the pocket. And I like this gusseting here too that hides that zipper away. Now if we open this up, I've just got like notebooks and stuff inside. I'll just give you kind of a look. Kind of wish there was a little more interior organization. Again, like Tom Bihn, you can really extend with the O-rings. So, you know, I just wanted to use this without their pouches, but we've got a couple of those. I think it's going to be better with pouches too. And the main reason for that too is this simple interior pocket here. You've got volume on the top. See if I can give you a view. You've got some volume at the top here too. So I often found, I was kind of using this as a tech pouch, and you've got it up like this, and you're kind of have it here and you're digging through it. And you got that volume at the top, which can catch the items, which is nice. But also if it's, you know, if it's downwards and you're kind of looking in, whatever was in that top volume part can start to like come down on the pocket and start to bow it out like that. And this is why, again, I think little pouches like this are the best for this pocket, because you have that volume up here at the top that you got to fill as well. And I often just found myself kind of my items were like slipping out. I do have this pretty overpacked with tech items. But yeah, it's not super structured. It's just that 200D Halcyon liner on the inside. And then you've got, yeah, it's sort of down on the first, I'd say quarter or third, the zipper is on the way down, versus like right here at the top, where it acts more of like as a bucket and a pouch in the entirety versus having the volume up here. So I'll just zip that away. Just an observation. And then we've got just some stuff in here. So I've got like a, you know, Yeti Rambler, keyboard here, jacket, things of that nature. And really like this laptop compartment. So you have these O-rings here on the side if you want to add additional accessories. Nice padded foam made of their same cache material. This does fit up to a 16-inch laptop. I've got a 15 here, but Mark, our video guy, has a 16-inch MacBook Pro. So that fits nicely inside. And I think this is a good redeeming quality for the structure of the bag. If you do want a laptop in here, this really helps. It's padded, you know. It doesn't really have much of a false bottom just because the bag itself, if you look down at the very bottom, again, like doesn't have that liner around the entirety of the pack. So the very bottom of the bag is just the back side of that ballistic, it looks like. So yeah, you just like lose a little bit of structure overall. So that's what I'd say about this bag overall. Really enjoyed testing it, but wish it was just a little bit more structured. Again, if that's your thing, you're gonna love it. And I personally dig what Tom Bihn Design Lab has going on. They're kind of like modernizing some of their old pieces. So I'm really excited to see what else they release in the coming months. So thanks for checking out the review of the Tom Bihn Paragon Design Lab Edition. Head over to packhacker.com for more information, as well as the best buying options that help support our channel at no additional cost to you. We'll see you in the next video.